Let's talk about considerations for your everyday carry or EDC to include location, temperature, your schedule, foreseeable contingencies, and of course the threat. What's an EDC? Well, that's simple. Everyday carry or EDC is what you carry on your person at all times. Women have been conducting the EDC for years. They carry a purse. The purse holds only a limited amount of items. As a woman plans her day, she needs to prioritize what goes in her purse. Of course, she needs her wallet, sunglasses, cell phone, and keys. But perhaps she needs some eyeshadow, nail polish, or lip gloss. Perhaps she needs pepper spray or a pistol. What you carry should be tailored to your location, temperature, your schedule, foreseeable contingencies, and the threat. Let's start with location. If you're in a good neighborhood with a safe environment, then you don't have to worry about your own safety. Trust in statistics, relax a bit, but still maintain your situational awareness. If you're in a bad location, then be deliberate and prepare accordingly. Don't wear flashy clothes or accessories which might make you even more of a target, and bring items which will aid in your self-defense. If you're someplace hot, then you will need sun protection and water. You won't have a lot of clothes on, so you won't have a lot of space or pockets to carry several items. Your EDC will be minimalistic. If you're in a cold environment, then you can wear layers of clothes and can carry or hide much more. Will your day continue into the evening? Bring a flashlight. Will you start your menstrual cycle? Bring feminine hygiene products. Will you be driving through a high threat area? Bring a weapon. Know what you're going to be doing and where you're going, then pack accordingly. Before you head out the door, you need to do a bit of risk analysis. You need to think about what could happen and prepare for it. This is called contingency planning. Depending on your level of pessimism and your willingness to become a pack mule, you can decide what you need to bring with you that day. Perhaps you're traveling and are afraid that your cell phone battery will deplete. Bring a charging cable or a backup battery. Perhaps it's hot and humid outside and you're meeting someone you want to impress. Bring a handkerchief to wipe off sweat, or a travel deodorant, or a sampler of your favorite cologne. Perhaps you're going into a very bad neighborhood. Leave your jewelry at home and bring your pepper spray or a gun. And this takes us to threat, the EDC consideration most people inflate. If you are in a war zone and the threat is high, bring a weapon. In fact, bring a big weapon. But if you're going to go to Whole Foods in the fancy neighborhood to buy a $5 apple, then bring a lot of money, but leave your EDC pistol at home. I recommend that you bring a weapon commensurate to the threat and to the likelihood of an event actually happening. If the threat is petty crime, then make yourself low profile. Don't let your $1,000 cell phone stick 2 inches out of your back pocket. Be smart about where you go and don't wear flashy clothes or accessories. If the threat is kidnapping or violent crime, bring a gun or an armed bodyguard. Many of my Special Forces brothers like to make sure that they always have a weapon on them. They justify that just because they're very well trained, it would be a shame not to always be prepared to protect themselves or others. I disagree with them and only carry a weapon when the threat warrants carrying a weapon, and this is almost never. I use wisdom and experience to make good decisions and have trained my family to do the same. We don't go to bad places and we avoid bad neighborhoods and big crowds. Check out my video on the 10 p.m. rule. All too often, I see that people add a pistol into their EDC. I'm not saying that you shouldn't carry a pistol in your EDC. I'm simply saying that the threat might not warrant always carrying it. Okay, there you have it. Considerations you should use when deciding your everyday carry. What you everyday carry should be tailored to your location, temperature, schedule, foreseeable contingencies, and the threat. Although it is impossible to avoid all threats, being safe and sound is more likely to occur if you maintain situational awareness, make good decisions, and plan ahead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to forward to a friend who needs to know this. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?